keeping the tradition alive. Bloody Mary, Mukbang, CDA Brunch.
Cheers to Carnival Victory.
Cheers to the victory. Awesome. Supposed to be doing a mukbang video, and the food's so good I can't even stop eating. It is unbelievable. Wow. Everything's been really good. And brunch, C-Day brunch goes till 1 o'clock.
Yes.
So it's definitely nice that they've switched the menu, because I would say, what year do you think they started that menu? I would say, what, 2012, 13?
I think so too.
So don't quote me on it, but it's been a while. Definitely, if you cruise a few times a year, you're definitely glad to see the change here on the C-Day brunch. So looks like some really good changes as well.
So what are you gonna get?
Well, that salmon salad looks amazing. Grilled salmon, roasted sweet peppers, turmeric, cauliflower, ginger, vinaigrette. It's got a few other things in it. And really looking at that cantina burger too, with the grilled onions and the Monterey Jack and the salsa verde. I like big bold flavors. I like southwestern flavors.
And there's avocado, don't forget that.
Oh yeah, and it's supposed to have a lot of mashed avocado on it. So why don't we do that? I know we got a lot of hamburger lovers out there, so I'll take one for the team, and I'll try eating both. I'd like to get a Danish in too, but hey, one thing to note out here, now they have 100% fresh squeezed juices, but you do have to pay $5. They still have the regular juices available, the apple juice, orange juice, all that. So that's, regular concentrated juice, I would imagine. So that gives people more options if they want to feel like they're getting a healthier quality juice there. That's a good option for them.
I just don't know what to get.
So if you caught our previous mukbang videos, it's kind of a tradition. We do it with the Bloody Mary. So I was kind of maybe thinking about doing something different than a Bloody Mary this time, and I'm like, no, I think we're going to keep that a tradition. So brunch with Bloody Marys. I know a lot of people don't like the tomato juice and all that, so, but if I had to choose between a Bloody Mary and a mimosa, I'm probably going Bloody Mary. So we're going to keep the tradition alive and stick with the Bloody Marys for us. Making, well, we got a lot of spicy right here, Miss Cindy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right.
Everybody do a cheers?
Yep. Here it is, keeping the tradition alive. Bloody Mary, Mukbang, C-Day Brunch.
Cheers to Carnival Victory.
Here's to the victory. Awesome.
That's spicy and it's good.
Good.
You're spicy?
A little bit. And you can't even tell that it's premium or non-premium. I can't tell the difference from the premium one we had before, so no worries there. Should I try anything else to add to the platter here? That's quite a bit of food, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
How about a dessert? You want to...
We can share dessert if you want.
Yeah, you want to try the cookies?
Ma'am Cindy? Yeah.
Okay, I would like to try the eggs Benedict with salmon. And I want to try this egg salad. The egg salad?
Yep. Got cheetah.
Yeah, egg salad, and that's it. With tomato and cucumber with a bagel.
Oh, the egg salad. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a signature tower.
Okay.
It says choose two, but you just want one, right?
Yeah.
Babe?
Okay.
And can I get some potatoes? Brunch potatoes?
The brunch potato.
Yes.
Okay. Benedict salmon, egg salad, brunch potato.
Yes.
Mr. Paul?
All right, my friend. Let's do the salmon superfood salad. And we'll also do the Cantina burger, medium well.
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Go.
For some reason I had more options on the other menu, like more Indian food and stuff.
Yeah, they took away the Indian crepe you had the last time, huh?
Yeah. Sorry. What do you do?
Oh, I dropped some. Okay, I'm back. All right.
So let's talk about the Carnival Victory. How you like it so far?
Double thumbs up. For what it is, it's off the charts, man. It's really good. I mean, you're picking a short cruise, very inexpensive cruise. If you're looking for a cruise without all the sports activity and wave runners or wave pools and rope courses, and you just want a traditional cruise with pool access, hanging out at the pool, and you want to enjoy the nightlife via the piano bar, comedy clubs, live music, casino, all that. I'm a big fan of the Fascination and the Fantasy Line cruises for that reason. I'm going to give those a slight advantage due to the fact of the Serenity deck on the back of the ship, but they've got an awesome Serenity deck on the front of the ship. But I do like to look out on the wake of the ship. But as far as food quality, service, all the way around, I'm gonna say this ship hands down compared to Conquest, Dream, Magic, Fascination, all of them. It's been a long time since every meal, every time we're in the MDR, perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. I mean, and I can nitpick a little, so and there's no nitpicking. Our server in the MDR in the main dining room in the evening's been amazing. I'll get you their names. And our room steward's been amazing. Took a picture with him. I'll put that on there. His name is Tree. So if you get him and you're on this ship, you're going to luck out. And if you see this ship cheap and you're looking for a short cruise, yeah, book it. It's really good. Anything you want to add on that?
And I noticed in the little ship map on the Carnival hub, they had the back of the pool is actually 18 plus, so it is.
Right.
Which sometimes we're worried about some ships, they don't have that.
Yeah, they've got one bar out there. They've got the seafood shack. They've got the pizza, and they got one important thing I like. They've got the self-serve beer tap, which saves you a little money on beer.
It's on the Lido deck.
Yep. So, and you have the one bar out there. And if the weather gets bad, they close the deck or the roof on the pool. So, I'm pros and cons on those. Sometimes I would like them open more than they keep them open, but that's kind of like I don't like indoor pools, so, just it gets real humid and that chlorine smell. I'm sure everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Another thing, versus the Magic, we didn't encounter any smells.
Yeah.
No smells at all on the ship.
That's a great thing to bring up. I don't ever remember being on 17, 18 Carnival cruises now, somewhere around there. I don't ever remember being on a ship that you don't encounter one little area of the ship that's got kind of some odor here or there. I have not smelled anything foul on this ship at all. Our room is up on the 7th floor. I don't know, deck. Yeah, my bad.
Deck.
I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not, but we've been on other floors on other cruise ships and, had musty smells or, foul smells, but it's been the cleanest smelling ship I've been on. So,
nice ship.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's very clean ship, too. To me, there's a lot of pride on this Victory.
Yes.
Yeah, from the staff, and that's good to know. If you're looking at it, or if you're just here to watch a mukbang video, and maybe you might think, hey, let's give that Victory a try. I don't know how much longer the Victory is going to be selling before it gets dry docked.
Yeah, they're going to be changing the name of the Victory too.
What's the name?
It's going to be the Radiance.
Radiance of the Sea?
No, not the Sea, just the Carnival Radiance.
Carnival Radiance, my bad.
Yes.
When's that going to happen?
I think later on this winter, and then they'll start sailing, I think, this spring.
Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Well, we're definitely going to book that when the refurbish comes out after dry dock. So that way we can do a comparison video. But so far, what do you think they're going to add?
I don't know if they're going to add more cabins. I have no idea.
I'm sure they're going to add probably maybe some rope courses. I noticed there's no basketball or volleyball area. They have a very small miniature golf area. And I noticed a lot of families on this cruise, and that could be due to a 4-day cruise. So to me, if you got a family and you want to keep them busy with a lot of activities, that might, stir you away from this cruise. But at this point, for people that are just looking for that old school cruise experience, this is a great ship.
Yes.
So,
nice ship.
I'm like blown away. So much more than I expected.
We thought it was going to be more of a rundown ship because it hasn't been dry docked in a while. So.
Yep. The only area I notice a little bit of wear is maybe in the theater on some of the seatings, but like I said, they're getting ready to do the full dry dock. Nothing bad. That's the only area where I notice maybe it's a little dark, or worn. Dark being stains and, worn on the seat cushions and stuff like that. But, it's pretty mild, but I think they're kind of letting that go because they're probably going to completely remodel that theater. So, and I've worked in hotel operations for a long time, so I know that when you get ready to do a remodel, you kind of let certain areas go. You try to keep up all the main areas in the rooms, but certain public areas you might let go a little bit, as you get closer to the remodel there. So I'm sure that's all going to be addressed.
But we noticed some of the cabins, like ours, has already been.
Oh yeah, all the cabins have already been updated. They've got all the new carpet, doors. One thing I don't like on the doors is they've cut holes in them and put vents in them. So to me, one of the good points of having an inside room is being real quiet. Now you get a lot of hallway noise there with people walking and talking and families congregating. And we're across the way from a row of suites. So there's a lot of people meeting in the suites, and you've got a couple rooms together and looks like they're holding hospitality in one across from us, so it'll get a little loud sometimes. So I don't know why they put vents in the doors, but it does add a little bit more noise. So, but kind of addressing that by putting the music channel on and just keeping a constant noise. So I can sleep with constant noise. I just can't have it super quiet and then all of a sudden have it really loud, because that's gonna startle me and wake me up a little bit. So how's that Bloody Mary?
Good.
Awesome.
We got up kind of early today, so I'm kind of sleepy still.
Yeah, we had a late night last night. We closed down the Comedy Theater with Manny. If you haven't seen Manny, he's He's pretty vulgar. He's pretty raunchy, and he's one of those comedians that goes out in the crowd and walks out all through the whole crowd and picks out people.
Well, they flip the lights on, so it's like...
He finds people he can make fun of and this and that. Not really a big fan of that. It's not my style of comedy, so each their own. He is kind of funny, but, to me, it makes me think maybe you're a little short on material if you got to go out in the crowd and make fun of people, because that's, I'm not going to say I could do it, but...
Let's talk about some of our ports we went to.
Yep. My disappointment with Key West was getting there super early and then having to be back on the ship by 1 o'clock. Yeah. And I'm always paranoid. I got a minimum. Like, we left the green room, about 12:30, and I was like, let's hurry up and, get there. I normally want to be back to the ship like at least 45 minutes early. I get a little paranoid about that. It's pretty hot and humid in Key West, but it is, the 1st of October.
It wasn't too bad, though. We've been there a lot worse, so.
Oh, yeah. Been there at the end of May. It's like 90-something degrees and full sun, and, just was pretty warm and humid. So, but, and then Cozumel, Mr. Sancho's. I think we're a little slow for Mr. Sancho's yesterday, too. That was a tough day.
Yeah. Well, we're going to do a review on it, so.
Yeah. So, and who doesn't like going to Cozumel, right?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yep.
I had a lot of fun.
Hello!
Hey!
What's up, my man? How are you?
You got your Bloody Mary?
Yeah, you know it. How are you? I missed you last night.
Where were you last night?
They put us up on somewhere.
On the balcony.
We have a nice table. I mean, most of the guests, my guests, they come back on that table.
We asked and they took us up there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you ask for me?
No, we asked if we could have our table, and they said no. It's open, so I don't know if somebody else was sitting there or what.
Maybe it is already full.
Yeah, we were late last night, like 9 o'clock.
Till 9 o'clock we have full.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Full 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
We had a late start.
Yeah, we were late.
You get a good day, all right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We had a lot of fun at Sancho's.
You get a drinks.
A lot of cerveza. She tried all the drinks on the menu.
They have a beer, Corona, Dos Equis, Sol,
I like Sol.
Yeah.
It's pretty smooth. So.
We have Sol, but here we have one day for the crew.
Oh, okay.
That's nice.
Cool. All right. I'll see you tonight,
We'll see
brother.
you tonight.
All right.
Excellent, man.
Thank you.
Enjoy your prep.
Cool.
Great. Thank you.
Awesome. See you later, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There you go. Enjoy.
Hey, thank you, sir. Appreciate your service. Thank you.
We'll take some pictures of it. The salmon looks good. I'm gonna have a couple bites of that.
We got the mukbang going here. Oh, I got the burger coming too.
We got more food coming.
This is a superfood salad. Cindy's got the bagel. Got a lot of damn tomatoes.
That's my Hi.
Hey, what's up? How's it going? Good. Yeah.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Thank you. This is all our crew for the MDR.
Yeah.
They're all coming up saying hi to us, which is pretty awesome.
That's one thing I like about Carnival. The staff is always super friendly and interactive, and
Very nice.
they work hard. I give them a lot of respect.
All right, so
Waiting on the burger.
There's that tall salad, salmon
Bam.
salad, my egg salad. Take a go on this.
I got the, it's got like the turmeric on there with salmon.
And this bagel is like burning up hot. Food's always hot. When food's hot, it comes out hot. When it's cold, it comes out perfect. So, I mean, it's the best so far on this ship.
I tell you right now, some of the other Carnival ships need to come on this ship and hang out with these guys for a while. They're doing it right.
Very good. How is it?
A lot of ginger flavor.
Yeah, some tomato. Tons of tomato.
So good. I'm supposed to be doing a mukbang video, and the food's so good I can't even stop eating. It is unbelievable. Wow. Everything is top notch.
Very good.
What a delicious, healthy meal here. So much flavor. I'm normally not a big cauliflower person, but with the spices they have on here and the way they grilled it, it's really good. Wow.
It finally got quiet around here.
Yep. It got quiet when we were eating. We were talking this loud. Hey, that's the way it goes, right? How is it?
It's good. Very good. Never had egg salad on the cruise ship. First time. Good.
Yep. Doing new things.
That's right.
Enjoying that new menu. Wow, it's really good. You want some of my salmon?
Yeah.
Try this cauliflower. It's got like Kiwan stuff in there and got like a nice mustard finish. Very good, very good. This is it. Now after this, we got to go on the Horizon.
Yes.
Horizon's got some living up to do here on the service and the food, so I know they have a lot more going on that ship, but so far, you know, MDR wise, it's going to be hard to beat. Got a good mustard flavor too, huh?
Yeah, good.
Ginger and the turmeric. I should have a hamburger coming too.
We forgot to order our cake, but I don't want to do it.
We gotta try the cookies. People want to know. The food is outstanding.
No, it's really good, guys.
Carnival's doing it right. Carnival Victory for sure. I'd like to meet the chef and shake his hand. He's got a He's got a tight crew running the MDR.
So once we get off the ship tomorrow, what are we going to do, Paul?
Well, we're still debating on if we're getting off early or we're getting out late. It's like, wait here, wait in the hotel lobby.
This one, is everything okay?
Yes, perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah, salmon, Benedict, and a burger coming after this.
All right,
Perfect.
thank you.
Thank you. Polish that off. Wow.
What hotel are we going to, Paul?
We're going to be staying down in South Beach, north-south Beach, down at the Hilton Cabana. Last time we stayed at the Hilton on 17th Street and Collins Avenue, Ocean Boulevard. It's one block off the beach, but we had to wait all day for our room. We had like just a couple hours of sleep the night before, so we were pretty wiped out, so we didn't really get to enjoy the beach. We did do a little shopping and hang out at a couple places, and one cool thing about that Hampton on 17th Street, they got a real large porch right there. If you like people watching, that's a place to hang out. They've got a bar with pretty reasonable drinks there. They say don't bring your own drinks, but I noticed a lot of people were on the Bubba Cup package, you know, going back and forth to their room because I was chatting it up with a few people there, and they're going back up and bringing their Bubba Cups. They don't really enforce it in case you stay there, but I think if you went down there with a full bar or a full cooler and, you know, or popping beers out of a cooler, they might say something, but they're pretty chilled over there, so. The staff was very nice there too. So one thing I'm looking forward to on the Hilton Cabana, it's right on the beach, and they've got their own beach chairs and access right there, so that'll be pretty cool.
Hang out by the beach. Hopefully it'll be nice weather.
Yep.
We haven't had internet since we've been here, so. And if you want it, like, before they did all the switching with the internet, you're able to add a day if you just want it for a day for $5. They don't do that anymore for the social media package. You have to buy it the first day you get on here.
Yeah.
Or if you buy it right, if I buy it right now, they're going to charge me the full 4 days.
Yeah. My recommendation is always buy it in advance. We figured, well, we'll be in Cozumel, they'll have internet access, which Sancho's internet was pretty slow. That's being generous.
It was horrible.
And then we were in Key West, so we had our regular service. So we were looking, you know, we would just have, basically this last sea day with no access to the world. Which, don't get me wrong, that's a good thing sometimes. But if you got pets and family at home and stuff you're worried about, sometimes you want to be able to, you know, ease your mind. Even though there's nothing you can really do, maybe you can, you know, give advice or something like that. But, you know, sometimes you gotta, back in the old days, that was my, you know, favorite thing about cruising was no cell phones, no internet, nothing. You were just gone from the world. You'd wake up that second day and go, oh my God, I haven't felt so relaxed in a long time.
And they never had like the Carnival hub either, so
Yep.
you would always put our cell phones in the safe and never see them for 7 days.
Yeah. I kind of miss that a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Pros and cons. I enjoy all the social media and all that, but sometimes it's nice to just unwind for a couple days, you know. So we can't give you any reviews on the internet service on this ship, but I hear the Horizon's supposed to be good, and we got the social media package on the Horizon, so we'll have a lot going on the Horizon. We're supposed to be resting on this cruise, but we really haven't rested much.
It's been pretty crazy, but
Yeah.
a lot of fun though.
Yeah, we haven't been on a cruise in 10 months, so I think we were so excited to be on a cruise. Definitely hitting it a little harder than I should be, you know, so. But we're supposed to just be kind of taking naps out by the Serenity deck and, you know, sleeping in and, you know, none of that's really been happening.
Well, the weather hasn't been like really not like super nice weather.
A lot of rain.
A little rain here and there.
Yep.
Clouds and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so.
our embarkation video got rained out to sail away out of Miami.
That's okay. It's better than being at work. I'll take that any day.
Yep. I'll take a rainy day on a cruise ship over a day at work. So
we're excited about our next coming up cruise in a couple days. We finally get to meet Sharon and Jamie and Matthew.
Yep. I got my Happy Cruising, #Happy Cruising shirt on. Make sure you look into that and check out Jamie and Sharon's channel. We happened to stumble on ours first. So, yeah, and Nurse Nancy, check her out as well. She's a YouTube creator as well. So, looking forward to meeting them. So, I was, like I said, I was hoping to relax on this one. We're going to have a pretty action-packed 6 days there on the horizon.
We're going to all meet at the embassy in Miami.
Yeah, we're going to try to go over there from the Hilton Cabana, maybe do an Uber or a Lyft over there and meet up with them for the happy hour. So that ought to be a lot of fun. Yep, absolutely.
Break the ice and get let us all get to know each other before we actually go on the cruise. So be a lot of fun.
Plus, who doesn't love an Embassy Suites happy hour?
Free booze.
Open bar, dude.
Yeah.
What are you doing? One drink?
The snacks are not that great, but the alcohol is awesome.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Don't go to Embassy Suites happy hour for the snacks. But and they're all kind of different too. Some will have a lot of beers on tap. Some will have like Coors Light or a Bud. And that's about it. So they're all different.
So when we go on the horizon, we're going to go to Jamaica, Cayman Islands, and Cozumel again.
Yep.
So hopefully we'll cross your fingers. Hopefully we have better weather and.
Yep. And we're going to Nachi Pico.
Yeah.
That's our home. That's our home in Cozumel. We love that place. We've been there more than anywhere. So.
But we may try like the Sky Reef and some other different places.
Yeah.
Too.
Sky Reef will be a good place to try if you're on a short. Thank you, sir. If you're on a short trip, in the Cozumel, maybe you only got 4 to 6 hours. Definitely want to do a Sky Reef visit there on a short Cozumel port.
That's actually a place where you can actually scuba dive and snorkel.
Yep.
It's a diving place.
Yep. And for me, cold beer and live music. That's where it's at for me.
Yeah. So
paradise and cold beer.
We'll probably try that place eventually after we go back to Cozumel. But I don't think any of our ships that we booked in 2021 go to Cozumel.
We're not going back to Cozumel for a while.
Yeah.
So
we got 2 cruises in January, and then we got an April, and then we got the Mardi Gras in September.
Yeah. And that's one thing, it's a lot of work to get to, if you live in the Midwest or go coast to coast. It's a lot of work, time, money, flying there. So we always try to either do a super long one or 2. Now, we've done a back-to-back before on the Fascination when it was in Jacksonville. I'm kind of not... The thing I don't like about back-to-backs, and we had the same room, is you kind of get tired of the same thing, everything's the same.
The food menu stays the same, so after you do your 5 days, and then the new cruise starts, and you're back on that one, you get the same menu and stuff like that. So.
Now, we're doing a side-by-side this time, where we're doing this 4-day. We were in a day before, but that kind of got messed up with our hotel room. We didn't get in as early as we'd like. Doing the 4-day on the Victory, 2 days in Miami, and then we're doing the 6-day Horizon. The problem, I learned a lot. This is my first side-by-side. I learned I'm going to pack a lot different next time. So it's kind of you feel like you're living out of a suitcase on this one.
Yeah, because I didn't want to unpack everything. So.
Yeah, and the closets are a little smaller on this ship because I think it's just shorter, So we catch that on the room tour there.
And since we ordered so much food today, you notice how they didn't have it sit over in a little food case. They're actually
They're bringing it to us like almost cooked to order.
Because everything has been like super hot. I mean, I've never had that happen every time on a cruise.
they're pretty dialed in on this shit.
Very impressive.
Yeah. You're going to be hearing that a lot.
Yeah.
You know, but, you know, definitely.
And we'll give you a review of how the Horizon does. So you can keep up with what the Victory did.
Yeah, we're going to do a couple specialty restaurants on the Horizon. We're going to do, which ones? We're going to do the Italian restaurant the first night. Because everybody in the group's going to the steakhouse, and Cindy's a vegetarian, so that doesn't make any sense. And just to touch up, she's not one of those vegetarians that preaches to people don't eat meat, or, you know, she cooks meat for me and my son, you know, and doesn't have a problem with it. She's just a vegetarian. She doesn't believe in the animal cruelty and how they're treated, and she doesn't feel good about eating meat for those reasons. But not one of those people to sit there and preach to you, you know, that you shouldn't be eating meat. To each their own. You have to do what's right for you, you know, so I just wanted to recap on that, because I know she does get a little feedback from people about being a vegetarian, and some people are negative about it, but it's a personal choice, and, you know, you have to respect that, you know. So,
especially living in the Midwest, people think I'm crazy.
Man,
so.
yeah. I think there's something wrong with you, you know, and, you know, you just like she doesn't judge them the way they eat, it's, you know, you got to respect everybody's decision in life, so.
That's okay.
Yeah. We're a little disappointed we couldn't get a custom vegetarian meal going with the MDR. We were really hoping we could do a kind of a first time on that. We've never really seen anything like that, so we're going to keep working on that, so.
It doesn't work out this time. We have another one again in January. We have a 5-day plus an 8-day, so maybe we can get something worked out on one of those.
Another side by side, and I'm definitely going to do a video on learning what to do on a side by side.
And he needs to start packing lighter.
Yes, my problem is I start packing early, and I'll start putting stuff in there. And then I'll be like, I need to do that. And then at the end I go, oh, maybe I should throw a few more. But, you know, being Platinum on Carnival, they do our laundry for us. I don't like to do our really good clothes because they use hot water and it's pretty harsh chemicals. It is a little hard on your clothes, but socks, underwear, regular, you know. I keep certain shorts for, you know, sitting on the lawn chairs and stuff like that, and the deck chairs, you know, that are a little dirty. So that stuff I really don't care about too much, you know.
I mean, this trip we actually have 3 large suitcases plus a carry-on each.
So everywhere we've been going, from the airport to the hotel to the port, and tomorrow we have to request an Uber XL just with 2 of us, because we got 3 giant suitcases and 2 or 3 small bags. Way too much.
Way too much stuff.
Way too much, yeah. So I definitely learned a couple lessons on this, and I thought I was going to keep 1 suitcase for this and 1 for that, but, you know, stuff got mixed in between. And
well, I had one side of the 3rd suitcase, and then I had room, and then he started putting more of his stuff on there, and it's just crazy. He's just a heavy packer.
Yeah, you know, I'm always afraid, well, what if I need this? What if I need that? And, you know, definitely next time I'm going to have it down to 1 suitcase and 1 carry-on. But, you know, now we're bringing a lot more video equipment. We've got 2 camcorders, tripods, attachments, mics, this, that, the other. So, you know, it starts getting a little more complicated there. So, you know, we're learning.
After how many cruises? Our very first cruise, I had 1 suitcase.
Just for shoes.
Just for shoes. I brought like 20 pairs of shoes.
I think our first cruise we brought, 5 suitcases for a 7-day cruise?
But we drove, so it really wasn't a big deal. We drove to the port, so it was easy to do.
Yep. So I definitely need to start watching myself. I need to start watching some of them packing videos. So definitely learning new things on side by side. Side by side's a little bit more challenging than a back to back. You know, normally I would be kind of, you know, on the last sea day, I'm usually upset, you know, that it's the last day and I got to go back. But, you know, now I'm like, okay, now I'm just looking at it like doing the work to go on another cruise, you know. But, you know, you got clothes for that hotel. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Your brass potato.
Thank you.
Wow.
Take a picture, Paul. That looks really good.
Yeah. Pico de gallo,
Hot
avocado.
plate too. I mean, it's just on spot.
Miss Cindy,
Oh,
Oh, wow.
thank you.
enjoy it.
All right, thank you.
You have some more coffee, Mr. Frank?
A little bit, please. Thank you, sir. Yeah, your plate is, mine's pretty warm. Not as hot as yours. Yours is
Got
really
tomato
hot.
too if you want some of that.
What is this?
Those are potatoes.
Okay.
So we got potatoes, and then
Miss Cindy, you want some more?
no, thank you, thank you.
Okay, enjoy it.
Thank you.
So what you got?
So on this, we've got pico de gallo,
It's
we've
a-
got guacamole, and the hamburger is grilled really well with a lot of cheese, and that is grilled onions.
Yes.
Now that is sangria onions, is that correct?
Yeah, sangria.
Sangria?
I don't know. They said that.
Yeah.
I got my salmon and poached eggs, and then my potatoes. Very, very good.
You get a hit on that sanitizer. Got the salsa verde, got some big flavors there. Wow, guacamole down on the bottom too.
I was looking at that.
Take a look at that. Guacamole and Monterey Jack cheese down on the bottom. Man, this is awesome.
We got some tomato from one
I
little
think this might give guys a run here.
And look at my eggs Benedict. It's perfect. It's not too runny. It's just perfect.
I think I see a comparison video here. The Sunday Brunch MDR burger versus the Guy's burger.
Nah, it looks really good though. Look at that bun.
Look how juicy that is too. Juice coming out of there. I hope I don't get any on the Happy Cruising shirt. This looks like it might get a little messy. Look at that. Damn.
Let me see it in the middle. Oh yeah, that looks really good.
Monterey. I think we might have a challenger to the Guy's burger right here.
Well, what do you think? Yay? Nay?
That's pretty damn good. It's got a nice crust on the burger too. Missing some chipotle mayonnaise. Yeah, it does taste like a wine onion. So it must be a sangria. Wow. All I need is a little A1 sauce in there. It might be, you might go medium rare. But my fear with the medium rare is you end up getting it a little bloodier than you like.
Very good.
At first I thought, well, maybe I'll just eat half, just so I can do a, I think I'm eating the whole thing even though I'm getting stuff. Shame on me.
You're not eating your fries, so that's good. They're probably not that great. Can't beat Guy's fries though.
No way. Little salsa verde on there. I think that's what it's missing.
Spicy?
Little warning, the salsa verde is pretty hot. But a lot of flavor. Man, I don't know. They're different styles.
If you had to pick one, what would it be?
I'm going this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Take some fries.
Wow. Give you another up close look there.
Let me take a picture of that. What do I do with it? Take a picture of that so we can post it on our Instagram page.
With the green salsa verde. You gotta put the
There you go.
green salsa verde on it, but if you're sensitive to spicy stuff, it is a little spicier than most green sauce.
Yeah, it has a little bite to it.
And Cindy eats mounds of jalapenos, and we eat slivers of habanero, and we eat serrano peppers, slivers. We just eat the skin for the flavor. I think I might have got a little bit too much here.
I think you did good.
It's definitely got a punch to it, huh?
It's good though.
Look at the crust in that. The crust is awesome. I can't believe how good they've just been doing on this food
I
on
know.
this ship. I'm almost on the floor. I'm just blown away.
Everything we come to, the food is just right.
Big bold flavors right here.
Very good.
Wow.
When he's not talking, that means it's good.
Yeah, because, man, I talk and I ramble and I go on. And when I'm not talking and I'm just eating, this shit, this stuff is...
Good. He's still not talking. And that's a miracle. That doesn't happen very often.
How were the potatoes?
I didn't care for the potatoes. There's a lot of peppers and stuff, but they're okay, but nothing special. Nothing special. Well, guys, we're gonna get ready to wrap this all up. He's thrown in the towel.
If I'm ready, are you ready?
I'm done.
I'm ready.
Well, this is our
Thank you all for joining us again on our High Seas Mukbang.
number 2.
Carnival Victory. Woohoo! Great
Cheers.
cruise, guys.
Cheers.
Awesome burger.
Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.